Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 40 of our Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke here on the channel. In the last episode, we got ourselves a legendary, sort of, encounter at the bottom of Seafoam Islands, and things happened. I'll leave it at that. If you missed that episode, feel free to go back and check that out. I'm not going to talk about what happened here. You gotta go check that video to find out for sure. But, afterwards, we crawled our way out of the island. We made it here to Cinnabar Island, where we got some pretty interesting encounters. Well, not encounters per se, but we did get our fossils restored. Got ourselves a Squirtle and a Dratini out of those fossils, which was pretty crazy to see. Our starter from Pokemon Blue and our starter in Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke, they are together from those fossils. We also did a trade of Wildfire the Rapidash for a Pikachu of all things. Not sure if we're going to use the Pikachu because it is not the Pikachu that will follow us, and therefore can't really make use of it. I was hoping it was going to be the Pikachu that could follow us because we could go talk to... who is it? There's a trainer in Cerulean City that will give us Bulbasaur if our Pikachu likes us. Only if it's the starting Pikachu that will have the nice little happy text speech. Not... what does it be? Like a profile picture sort of thing you can talk to the Pikachu following you. Anyway, we can't do that. We're going to switch over to box number 2 and deposit the Pikachu that we did get in the trade. Now, here's a question. I'm not sure. I haven't really done a Nuzlocke before, limiting yourself to just one capture, or first capture in each area. But does this count as having captured a Pikachu? I think it would, because if you get a Pokemon like a gift Pokemon, you still count that as your, you know, dupe's claws kind of a thing. So if we see another Pikachu, we can ignore that and say that we already have our, Pikachu. Alright, so, next thing I want to do here in the city is, well, let's recap the team before we do anything else. Currently on the team we have our level 43 Primate Guar with a nice attack of 113 and speed is 107. Imagine a Primate with speed, let's try that again. Imagine a Primate with a special stat of 107. That would be kind of wild. Although it makes use of Thunderbolt that it can learn. And it's got, he's got Low Kick, Karate Chop, Rock Slide, Seismic Toss. Next is Jiggles the Wigglytuff with level 44. At level 44, not with it. He's got Body Slam, Mimic, Sing, and Reflect. Next is Gary the Gyarados at level 44 with the best attack on the team at 131. Special stat is 104 with Surf, Strength, Bite, and Blizzard. Next is Buster the Haunter at level 43. Best special stat on the team of 118 with speed at 100, which is very good as well. Psychic, Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, and Thunder. And last but not least, we have Blaze the Charizard, level 43, speed of 101. Special's pretty good up there too, 97, with Ember, Slash, Fly, and Cut. Alright, so the next order of business, I want to get a fishing encounter here in Cinnabar Island. I was going to say Saffron City. Why was I thinking that? They both start with, No, they don't both start with S. They sound like they do, but they do not. What's our encounter for Cinnabar Island? Come on, give me something amazing to make up for last episode. I guess. But we don't have an Eevee or any of the evolutions, do we? Let me just do a quick little skim over of my list here. I do not believe so. No, and I did not mark the encounters last time, but I remember what they are. I just recapped them for you. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Flareon. So, what's the best way to soften you up? Probably Jiggles. We can mimic your Ember, or would you have Ember? I don't know. You might just have Tackle and Sand Attack. Or maybe a Tail Whip. But you're level 15. I'm not afraid of that. So we're going to tackle. We're going to mimic your Ember. You should be able to survive an Ember from Jiggles. Don't do that. I want to be able to land these hits on you. We still landed. Alright, now, a nice light tap. Can we burn you? Of course we can. Well, wait. Can fire types be burned in this generation? I doubt it. And I don't want to find out if they can, because I'd rather not hit you with a burn. I'm thinking we can go one more Ember. It's risking a critical hit, but I'm going for it. One more will put you nice and low. There we go. Oh, you're going to burn me back. Uh-oh. Oh, you get a critical. Well, actually, I'm kind of happy you got one, and I didn't. Alright, can we sing you to sleep? Even with all those sand attacks, we land that. Now, as I said in the last episode, I'm recording a bunch of these episodes back-to-back so that I have some stuff to tide you over while I'm away at Animaritime. So you might be noticing I'm wearing the same shirt for the next several episodes. Don't mind that. It's just because I'm recording all in one go. Flareon is caught. New Pokédex data added for the Flame Pokemon. Flareon, the flame Pokemon. It has a flame chamber inside its body. It inhales, then blows out fire that is over 3,000 Fahrenheit degrees. Shouldn't that be 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit? Anyways, we're going to go ahead and add Flamester to our collection. Flamester being named after, well, I name all of my evolutions something stir because it's just something that I did back in, was it Pokemon Pearl? I did a bunch of breeding for some Eevees and stuff, and I had an entire family of Eevee that I evolved them all up, and I just named them all, like, what was it, Floodster, Voltster, Flamester, Stalkster, Perceptor, and Chillster, and honestly, I can't remember the name that I gave my Leafeon. Shrubster, maybe? I don't know. I'd have to actually go and take a look at that. Anyway, we're going to put Flamester in the PC, because I want to go get another encounter within Pokemon Mansion. And who knows what we're going to find in there. Now, I'm pretty sure we can't find any legendaries. I don't think any of them pop up here when we checked out the Pokedex. Let's see what else is going on here on Cinnabar Island. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned-out building. Do they now? Cinnabar Gym's Blaine is an odd man who has lived here for decades. Can I go to the gym right now? No, I need the secret key, that's right. Cinnabar Island Pokemon Gym. Leader Blaine, the hot-headed quizmaster. The door's locked, and it pushes me away. It's got some sort of mysterious force field that bounces people back. Cinnabar Island, the fiery town of burning desire. Now, they say it's a volcano. I see no volcano on here. But what's weird, in the Gen 2 games, it somehow has erupted. Don't really know how that's possible. But regardless, let's see what our first encounter here in Cinnabar Island's Pokemon Mansion happens to be. Now, I know the quickest way to get through here, but I want to see if I can search for some items. For example, an elixir. Why did it make... Wait a minute, I was going to say, why did it make a different sound this time than when we found one in Seafoam Islands? But because we found it as a hidden item last time. Alright, first encounter. Did I know that you were here on this island? I don't think I knew. Now, I could soften you up the rock slide, but I'm not gonna do that, everybody. That would actually be a one-hit KO. I'm expecting you got more than 43 HP. Yes, I could just throw a Master Ball at this thing, and if it comes down to it, I will most certainly do that, but I'm gonna try the regular Pokeballs. We can survive another critical. Just don't need to go for the Peck Attack, although I think you just have Peck and Ice Beam. But if this all works out well, we might have found our new team member. Alright, we're going to switch into Buster. If it goes for Ice Beam, we have good special stat on Buster, plus Hypnosis is more accurate than the Sing attack of good old Jiggles. I could even Confuse Ray it, but we're just going to be nice and easy here. We're going to Hypnosis you to sleep, Articuno. You want to join the team? Time to start throwing some Pokeballs. I was going to say, now if I have to, I could whittle you down with a Bind Attack. Wait, that's not a thing anymore. Again, if you missed the last episode, feel free to check that out. So this is where things are going to take a while. If it really comes down to it, if this takes too much time, I'll just go for one of the Master Balls. I did take them out of the PC for a reason, and I completely forgot that Articuno was on here. I must have searched earlier in the game and checked the Pokedex data to see where exactly all the Pokemon are going to be appearing, like the legendaries, but I forgot about this. Alright, bear with me as we try these regular Pokeballs. I know it's probably... I don't know. I guess that's a good question. Leave a comment. Do you find it annoying if I just use regular Pokeballs because it takes longer? I kind of like it just for the satisfaction of it, you know? Bear with me as my nose continues to get clogged up, but... that's the satisfaction I'm talking about right there. Pokeball catches Articuno. New Pokedex data added. Articuno, the Freeze Pokemon. A legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that is concentrated. That is contained in winter air and makes it snow. If you want to give a nickname to Articuno, since I'm recreating my team as a what-if scenario sort of thing, no. Now, as I said before, I shouldn't have nicknamed the Kabuto I caught in Cerulean City, because I didn't give my Kabutops a nickname. So, that being the case, we're going to leave Articuno as is. What an amazing capture. And yes, as you can see in the layout, he's definitely joining the team. So, special set is 98, not bad for level 34. Peck and Ice Beam are the moves. So what I want to do here, I want to start leveling you up, of course. We're going to put you to the lead. What I'm going to do before we take on Cinnabar Island's gym, we're going to go ahead and do a grinding montage. which means I've got a lot more recording to do to get these videos done for the weekend of Animator time. But anyway, let's go ahead and we'll wake you up right now. No, what am I doing? Pokeflute. Why do I still have Awakenings? Oh, I can't wake you up outside of battle? Alright, I'll just go ahead and use an Awakening. We got plenty of those. Might as well use them up. They're just taking up space in the bag right here. And we'll go for one of our... No. Yes? We're gonna Hyper Potion. We got some of those down here. So we still have 2 Master Balls. If another Legendary appears at some point, we can make that capture with the Master Ball. Alright, so let's continue exploring. Now, I was talking about puns at one point. Or was that the last episode? I don't know. I remember talking about it because if it was last episode, I just recorded that. So look at how much experience we're going to get off of this. Ice Beam away. Super effective. It is Stab. It's a one-hit KO! I thought maybe you'd survive that. But not from Articuno. Now, I like to make, corny puns because... I don't know. It's kind of... I do it... Why do I exactly do it? I make the most, okay, good example, at the recent Pokemon League event that we had at Heroes Beacon, the League Challenge, we had a player there that wanted some advice on how to improve their deck a little bit. And the other organizer was setting the cards out, and I came over to see if I can lend some assistance, and I guess they had Snorlax in the deck, just to sort of, as they said, it was just basically, taking up space, and I commented, and, it does take up a lot of space, because it's a Snorlax, right? That's the joke. Primate. 26? That's good experience. We're gonna peck away. So, another example of a corny joke. Well, I will say these corny puns to people that I know, but I've gotten to the point now where I'll say them to just random people if the moment strikes me. Example of this is I was walking around in the Uptown area, and outside one of our, outside of Market Square actually, the Trade and Convention Center that we have up there, there are some hanging flower baskets. A gentleman and a lady came walking out, and not paying attention, the gentleman just seemed to walk into one of the hanging baskets, bonked him right in the head. And they just kind of laughed about it. It was kind of a silly thing, and I commented, "Boy, that really planted one on you, huh?" They liked it. Now, it's just me being a silly goof, I guess. Hey! No. I was gonna say, Blaze could really do some good work here, but he is weak to ice in this generation. Buster's probably still our best bet for experience. I don't want to leave Articuno in against another Articuno because disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning, right? We learned that from Pokemon the movie 2000, and we missed the thunder. Just don't critical hit me and we'll be okay. I'm not looking to lose any more Pokemon if I can help it. Let's just run. Safest thing now. As our Articuno does level up higher, he can take on these wild Articuno. Of course, there's going to be another one. I just thought of something. What can I teach Articuno with TMs? Can we run? We can. Now, do we have any TMs on us right now that he could possibly learn? No. We got Metronome, and that is it. Alright, so for the time being, we'll continue searching out this place. I think there's some TMs in here we can find anyway. So, this might take me a while to get through. Like I said, I know the quick way, but I want to explore everything that I can, see if I can find every hidden item, every bit of data, because there's some documents in here regarding a certain legendary Pokemon. I'm not going to say who, but you know who it is. We've already seen it, actually. We've actually seen both of them, because it refers to 2 different Pokemon. Why are you level 26? You're not worth that experience, but we'll still take it. Yeah, we gotta try to get as much training as possible for Articuno, because I am looking to get him trained up to the rest of the team. Now, it's funny. I'm usually very careful when it comes to... Nothing? I guess this was a waste of time. But I'm usually very careful when it comes to genderless species by calling them it instead of he or she. Because whenever I talk about Mewtwo, I try to refer to Mewtwo as it. Now, what's kind of funny, I remember back when me and my online friend Vibrant first really started communicating, I noticed that she would always refer to Mewtwo as he, and that totally makes sense because Mewtwo has like a male voice, and generally it seems more male than female. Unless you're talking about the one in the Genesect movie in which it had a female voice. I don't know. Anyway, I was always careful to refer to Mewtwo as it. To me, that is honoring and, what would you call it? Maybe not honoring is the right word, but paying homage to the fact that it was not born a Pokemon, it was created, as it says, right? So, calling it male or female kind of takes away from the way it was created. It sounds like more like it was born. Now in this, as you'll see when I get to some data screens, some info, Mewtwo kind of was born, which doesn't really make any sense, but anyway. I can't get out, this whole place is one big puzzle! Yep, it certainly is. So this burglar, which you don't see a lot of in later games, sends in a Scyther, which can't do much to our Articuno, I don't think. I think we can stay in and go for a nice powerful Ice Beam. You're gonna focus your energy, you're gonna focus an Ice Beam right into those wings, gonna drop you down, gonna... Would it hurt the blades? I guess, yeah, blades kind of... They don't get dull, exactly, but I don't think cold is good for blades. Anyway, a Victory Bell! Also weak to ice. Do you drop to one hit, like the Gloom down below have been doing? Yes, you do. Articuno is amazing to have found on the team. And as I say, a Pokeball was the capture. Oh no, my bag of loot! It's been frozen too, I betcha. Switches open and close alternating doors. Sorry, sets of doors. We know that. Let's check out down here first. Okay, nothing blocking us off. That is good. I should be using the item finder. Do I have an item finder? Hi, Meowth! Haven't seen you around. Have we? Have I seen a Meowth yet? I don't even know. We're gonna peck away. Do you think we're gonna find any more legendary birds like this? Oh, good, free money. Thanks, Articuno. Well, thanks, Meowth, but Articuno for taking the hit. Down it goes. Alright, a little bit of experience from that as well. And 64 bucks. Nice to get some coins in this game, just like in Pokemon Go. Diary, July 10. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon, Mew. Found in... Where was the jungle? I don't know, there was the whole, the history of Mew in the first movie. They found it in one of the, jungles down in South America. There's gotta be hidden items I just don't know to look for. More data. Diary, July 5th. Guyana. There we go, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. I guess they intended you to read that one first. Or maybe not. They put the date so you know what order these things happened in. Another Meowth. Let's get some experience off of that. And was there anything else I was going to mention? I don't think so. I might have got sidetracked. I was talking about puns. It's just one of the goofy ways I like to be. I do like to, you know, plan out some jokes. Like, you've seen some things in the Pokemon Go videos recently. For entertainment value, I found a basic Pokeball, which actually I'm not mad to get, because I use primarily just those. Now, planning stuff out for, what was one of the recent ones? Oh, when... That's a cool find. Can't capture you, but, well, you got a Weedle anyway. That would be Dupes if we did find that. Although it's, Dupes is an optional thing. If I don't want to call Dupes, then I could go ahead and catch this. But, again, it's not our first encounter. Don't poison me. Don't. Thank you. Good experience, and a fully evolved Pokemon like this. I found a wild Butterfree in Pokemon Go recently. Gave me a bit of trouble trying to capture it. But, I eventually got it. Nice candy, nice Stardust, nice Beach. Oh, Tangle is here too. Hi, Tangle, how's it going? We're gonna Ice Beam you, because your defense is quite good. And we're down to just 4 Ice Beams left. Not a problem. We picked up an elixir. I could even just make use of that while we're here. And we've been poisoned. But we have antidotes. We can use those. And I think I got some full heals as well if I really need to make use of those. Alright, let's get that poison taken care of immediately. But I'm having fun with some of the Pokemon Go videos. For like a while there, I guess, it wasn't as fun to record. Like, before the Gen 2 update happened, I kind of got a little bit, not bored with Pokemon Go videos, but the system was, like, it was really hard to edit those videos, and it was just a lot more work than I felt like putting into it at that point. There wasn't really anything major to mention in the Pokemon Go game at that point. But with these new updates, I'm having a lot of fun, and just enjoying making the videos, like the, what was it? The gym update video. The second clip of it, I think. The second part. I didn't hit the switch yet. Out of my way! I want to push that button! It's the big, beautiful, shiny red button! I must push it! Who wouldn't, as they say once you do so. But it was kind of fun having the little intro video where Willow wakes me up and I run off to catch the bus. Kind of course, if you don't know what the joke there was, it was an homage to Home Alone. One of the best movies of all time. Home Alone 2, even better. That's debatable. I enjoyed it for what it was. I really did like Home Alone 2. This is me just, okay. This is the part of the videos where I'm recording several videos back to back, and I run out of important things. Why are you attacking now? I run out of, not important, but relevant things to talk about. I'm going to talk about random movies. I remember when Home Alone came out, it was such, you know, everyone loved Home Alone. It was such a crazy thing where this kid is defending his home from these burglars. He's got traps set up and everything. And when Home Alone 2 came out, and I was watching that, man, Kevin McAllister got a lot more vicious with those traps. I really like that because it's like, I guess it shows how he's getting older, and, you know, the audience is probably getting older with it, which is another reason why I like the way Reboot, the computer-generated animated show on TV, became more grown up with its audience, but I'm now getting off to another tangent. But I enjoyed Home Alone, and it's kind of funny. Back when Home Alone was like the big thing, you could tell a lot of other movies saw what Home Alone did. They wanted to sort of recreate that and not piggyback off of the success, but just definitely try to see the formula that they went with and see what they could do to emulate that. And one of the movies I'm talking about is Three Ninjas. Has anyone out there seen the movie Three Ninjas? It's a pretty cool movie. I enjoyed it when I was younger. Maybe it didn't hold up as well over time, but at the time I liked it. But what's kind of crazy and very reminiscent of Home Alone, so it's about these three boys who are getting trained to be ninjas under their grandfather. And so that should be enough skills right there, you know? They have ninja skills, they can fight. Why is there a random Bellsprout up here? Again, this is kind of weird. Like, obviously there were no Bellsprouts down below. So I think each floor kind of is randomized its own way, which means there should be a lot of crazy different Pokemon in this place. I should check the Pokédex and see just how many different things are in this building. Because who knows, there could be... Well, there's not any other legendaries, I think I would have checked that. But so many Pokemon, so little time. Moonstone, we could evolve our Wigglytuff into... Wait, he's already evolved into Wigglytuff. But there's a wild Scyther too, we already have Ginsu, so we don't need you. And plus, that reminds me, we didn't get a full encounter back in Fuchsia City. I guess we could try that. Wait, why did I go for Peck if you're that high of a level? Because you have Slash. That could actually hurt quite a bit. Let's get you out of here, Articuno. Go into... Buster's weak. I'm gonna go to Gary. Gary has Blizzard. Gary has decent defenses. We're at one level above you. Slash away. Don't slash away. That will hurt very much. Alright, please land the Blizzard. Please faint to the Blizzard. You are very scary. +4 attack, +2 speed, +0 HP. In fact, -0 HP, let's call it that, because you are done. Before we go any further, let's heal up our Ghost type in case we see something like that happen again. I would like to switch into something immune to those slash attacks, which I imagine was just a turn or two away from hitting us. And another Cycle. Now, without the Swords Dance, I think we might be okay to stay in. Double team. Don't dodge the Ice Beam. Come on, just take the hit. That's not taking the hit. Let's go into Buster now. So, double team, Swords Dance, Agility. You might have something different because you're a different level, though. At this point, I'm just going to choose to walk away. I don't want to risk losing too much PP trying to hit this thing. It's going to keep dodging everything we have. Now, we can't go any further, or can we? No. We gotta push this switch here. Did I miss it? I missed a stair, that's right. I'll check that out in a little bit. I'm going the route to get to the basement floor, but there's a trainer to deal with after this wild encounter. Another Bellsprout. Get some basic experience. Now, I was talking about the three ninjas. So they had ninja skills, they could fight people and stuff like that. So there's a part where somebody's trying to kidnap the boys, and they send, essentially, the wet/sticky bandits, you know, 3 punks going into the house to try to kidnap the kids. So, for whatever reason, although they're trained in ninjutsu, the lead boy, Rocky, decides, no, wait, Rocky or Colt? I don't know. One of the two boys, not Tum Tum, he was the follower, but the leader of the three ninjas decides, instead of using our ninja skills entirely, let's set traps all over the house. You know, reminiscent of Home Alone, I guess, but it kind of didn't make sense. They could just kick these guys' butts. Or maybe because they were still in training. Anyway, it didn't really make a lot of sense. Now, switch out our Pokemon into something that can do a little bit more damage. Let's go to, well, Buster needs experience more than the other two, so let's go here. We're not going to bring in Blaze, of course, against this Golduck. Because it could have some sort of Water Gun / Hydro Pump attack. But we got Thunder. And Thunder's been missing quite a bit lately, but we land this one. Golduck falls. Last Pokemon in, I think. You only had 2, didn't you? We got 3. We got a Pidgey. We're gonna Psychic. Now, another movie that went the route of a kid Home Alone type thing with traps and such was a movie called Blank Check, which had an interesting premise to it. A boy gets his bike crushed by this guy who just, I think, got out of jail. He's like a criminal type guy, and so because the guy sees some cops down the road, instead of taking care of the issue, he writes a blank check and tells the kid to fill it out for however much money that he needs for a new bike. Oh, wait, we can go down here. Now, of course, the kid puts a full amount of money on this blank check. He buys a castle. Long story short, the criminal team comes back to get the money, and we're not going to knock you out, are we? And they set traps in the house or the kid sets traps in the house to keep himself safe. Blah, blah, blah. Home Alone, but with a bunch of money. So with that, we're going to save up the game here because we are at the end of this episode. Stay tuned on, it should be Sunday, I think, if I'm doing the math right in my head, for another episode of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke as we continue checking out the Pokemon Mansion here on Cinnabar Island, going downstairs for the secret key and gaining access to Blaine's Gym and our 7th Pokemon League badge. One more following that and we'll get ourselves access to the Pokemon League. We're coming to the end of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke, which is exciting because the next playthrough coming up is a big step forward in the playthrough. It's kind of going to harken back to the main playthroughs that ended with Sapphire. We'll continue the story from that point. But if you missed any episodes of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke thus far, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. And, as I forgot to mention, feel free to drop a like down below if you enjoyed this episode. I guess leave some comments. Have you seen any of those movies I'm talking about? Three Ninjas, the Blank Check, the Home Alone series. And do you know of any other movies like Home Alone? Because, like I said, they kind of use that formula in a lot of other movies to try to maybe capitalize on the popularity of that. It's kind of a curiosity, I guess, more than anything. But if you want to see some more Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, there'll be a link during the outro to a couple different videos, such as Pokemon TCG Online, we've got Pokemon Go videos, Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, Pokemon news videos, all sorts of stuff related to Pokemon. And if you want to subscribe for such videos, there's a link during that, or a link during the outro to that as well. Just click on my face and subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon content. But we are done. I'm going to sign off for now, kind of take care of my cold a little bit, come back record one more episode for the Sunday upload, so stay tuned for that. And tomorrow, stay tuned for what should be another Pokemon TCG Online match featuring some more Pokemon GX from the Guardians Rising expansion. With all that, we are done. Thanks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.